Today we are talking about 5 business ideas under $100. Want to get into business? It's not always, easy, but today we're giving 5 little tips and tricks to start a business that's under $100 to start.
Yeah, I mean, there are ways where you can make money without having a big capital to invest in. I think that's what we're trying to dive into today.
Yeah.
And our first one is dog walking.
Dog walking, yeah.
Dog walking is great because that way you get to network with a lot of people. And it's also a great hobby because you make money doing that and walking dogs. Who doesn't want to walk dogs? It's always fun to walk dogs. They're loving creatures. And it's always great to have dog walking in there.
Dogs are great. We should do an episode called Benefits of Dogs.
Yeah, we should actually.
We can bring a couple dogs.
Yeah, that'd be great. And you actually have one, right?
I do have a dog.
Yeah, he has a dog.
My dog Lucy. I love my dog.
Yeah, and that's a great way to start a small business with no capital.
Yeah.
And
more about clientele though for that one, right? It's about being nice. Maybe you can just door to door. We have a couple that we're gonna talk about. Yeah. But hey, I'm doing a dog walking service. I'd love to take Cookie out for a walk. I used to do that actually. I'd walk my neighbor's dog and they'd give me some cash.
Yeah, that's great, and that way you can build a rapport with the people who you meet, and you never know who you run into, because that's the funny part about that. You might run into someone who might be hiring.
Exactly.
Or might be...
Or is famous.
Or is starting a startup.
For sure.
And he wants you to, or her to be a part of it.
For sure.
So that's a great way to network. If you want more networking tips and strategies, check out our other episode on networking. For sure. Yeah, we have two parts of that. That's big. It's not what you know, it's about who you know.
Yeah.
And that's a great one. Shall we get into the second topic?
Yeah, let's roll into number 2. You want to say it?
Number 2 is home service and door-to-door.
Yes.
Home service, door-to-door.
Home service can be pest control. It can be window washing. Yeah. It can be lawn care. Yeah. It could be, and we're also, another one of our points, I won't give it away right now, but you could do things with automobiles and stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely. Car detailing.
Yeah, we might as well give it away then.
Yeah. But no, speaking
the third one.
Yeah, but speaking...
So we're the 1 and 3 right now. Basically.
Yeah, so basically...
Start with home service.
Yeah, home service. Basically, we did an interview.
Yes.
With a person who does window washing.
Yeah.
And started a great business.
Yes.
And is making a lot of money.
Yeah.
Is hiring a lot of people.
For sure.
And it's all started from door to door. He went out, talked to people. Hey, listen, I do window washing. Yeah. Would love to do yours.
It's one of our most downloaded podcasts actually too. So check that out for sure.
Definitely.
Banger episode, not just about entrepreneurship, but about how positive relationships affect your life. But yeah, let's go into the third one. That's going to be?
Third one is, car detailing. We already gave that one away.
Yeah.
But car detailing is like something you can just start off with some equipment.
Some cheap equipment.
Yeah, some cheap equipment.
And then service, obviously.
And then you can market yourself.
Yes. And take videos of yourself doing it. And
post it on social media.
Reviews.
And you can make a lot more connections through that. Yeah. And it's a small skills business. Doesn't require a lot of capital.
Yeah, true. And you never know, if somebody has a nice car, they might want it clean. So there's a want and a need there.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone, even I usually go through a Little Bear or some car wash place, but it's always nice to have someone professional or someone who knows what they're doing to detail your car.
Not just not a machine. I see you use that too.
Yeah. Nothing better.
$15 machine.
Yeah, $15 one.
Sit at the garage, it does it for you.
And it's nothing better than a sweet smell of a fresh car wash. It's always nice. And speaking of that, let's move on to
number 4.
Number 4, which is media service.
Yeah, media service, kind of interesting. I was thinking with this one really is like you can do commercials, reviews, work with small businesses. Provide some sort of media service, high quality videos. Social media is blowing up right now. You could use that to your advantage.
Product marketing.
Yes.
Product marketing is big. You can also repurpose some content and, make it better.
Yeah.
Find business through that. And you can do editing. Like we get a lot of emails like, hey, we would love to edit your podcast
or whatever.
Yeah.
So,
and they're always no capital needed. All you need is a laptop and some tools, some apps, and you can start a small business.
And you can start reaching out to people.
It's
free to do that.
Definitely, it's free and no capital, and it's a great way to start a small business.
Yeah, and the next one really requires no money for some sports, but it could require a
Yeah,
little money.
well, it's the money that you spent to become skillful in that is
Yeah.
what it costs. But down the line, like we both were former athletes. You played golf.
Yeah.
I played tennis, and we spent about most of our life doing that.
Yeah, working with coaches.
And
Why
but
not?
now, if there's anyone else out there who is trying to be like a coach, they can make so much money. Like not so much as in like they don't have to put any capital or anything into it. They just gotta find some people, coach.
Yeah, a lot of this is clientele, client relations, right? And we talk about that in our other episodes about networking.
We did.
But understanding that, it is leveraging network most of the time, no matter what you're doing, right? So you can never overlook that or neglect that.
Coaching is a big one because you can just find people.
Everyone's a coach.
Everyone wants to learn new sports. Everyone wants to like pickleball is booming right now.
Yeah.
There are pickleball coaches. People want to learn how to play pickleball or baseball, whatever. And there's no age limit to learning any sport. You can pick up any sport anytime you want.
Yeah.
And get play for the fun of it. And there are coaches for that, so you can start a small business doing that. So that's a great way to do that. And again, I think. You just got to start small. You got to be creative.
Yeah.
There are like tremendous amount of opportunities out there in terms of starting a small business. But if you are too scared of judgment, too scared of perfectionism or fear of how people view you or like say, and if other people's opinions and thoughts kind of bother you, that might not be a good fit.
Yeah, especially for the door-to-door thing when people are going to
Definitely.
get angry at you, they're going to get mad at you, and
No, I mean we just had a podcast on that too, sales and marketing.
Another person was talking about that. How
You
important
should.
sales is.
And the great takeaway, I won't give a lot off it, is like take no as next.
Oh yeah, that's in there. That's in there.
Yeah, that's in there. So
Banger episode. Such a good podcast. Check it out.
Should be dropping tomorrow.
It's already out.
And that would be a great podcast to listen to. Sales, marketing, and also doing all of this helps you with your communication skills, right?
Yeah, for sure. And with that being said, it's going to close off some small business ideas.
Yeah, that was
you can start. Quick and short, but right to the point, right?
Yep, straight to the point, and have a great week.
And a great weekend. Please leave a 5-star review and like the video, please.